Why do so many people divorce someone they thought was their favorite person? It's mostly because good times are a poor predictor of how you'll handle bad times. And handling bad times is much more important to the success of a marriage. But as a species and as a culture, we have not truly internalized this. And I think he's so right that how many times have a couple split up or divorced and the people around them say, I had no idea. Why is it that people who love spending time together and enjoy peak experiences and don't want to do it with anybody else still break up? Well, it's because I would guess, on average, there are far more breakups that occur due to a surplus of bad events than a scarcity of good ones. If you argue every 2 or 3 days, and they're big arguments and emotionally contentious, and they take a while to settle, that is so much more damaging to a relationship than simply not having enough peak experiences. Now, there may be some people high in openness to experience or adventurousness or excitability or whatever who need that sort of regular adrenaline and dopamine thing. And sure, you can have relationships that are too boring, but most relationships occur because of a too many arguments than too few good times. Too many bad times, not too few good times. It's the lows, not the highs, that make or break a relationship. A painful lesson over the last 20 years of relationships. But in the long run, it's really how you handle misunderstandings, conflict, confusion, and disagreement that go the distance. So if you combine those two, the divorce mystery, why do so many people divorce someone they thought was their favorite person? Because how you handle bad times is a better predictor than how you handle good times. And in the long run, it's how you deal with misunderstandings and conflict and disagreement and confusion that go the distance. People get kicked out the bottom of relationships because they're unable to argue well with their partner. They do not get kicked out of relationships at the same rate because they are not having peak experiences with their partner. It's the lows, not the highs, that make or break a relationship.